Hello students, I am Chelama Reddy, Mathematics faculty. Now today I am going to discuss that areas. So how to find the area between the two curves. So first of all, what is geometrical interpretation of areas? Based on the nature of the region bounded by the given curves, we discuss the possible ways of finding the areas of these regions using definite integrals. The process of finding the areas using definite integrals is called a quadrature. Is called a quadrature. To find the area of the region enclosed by a curve, so we take the following into consideration. First, how to find the area. Before going to that, here graph is important. How to draw the graph? For the evaluation of area of bounded region, it is very essential to know the rough sketch of the curves. Rough sketch of the curves. Now, see here how they are giving the curves. How we are drawing the graph, that is important here. First point, the area of the region bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x-axis, and the lines x is equal to a comma x is equal to b. So one curve given y is equal to f of x and x-axis, and the line x is equal to a x is equal to b is modulus integration a to b f of x dx. See here, first diagram, this curve is y is equal to f of x, and these are the lines x is equal to a and x is equal to b. Here a is less than b. Now this is the required area we need to find. This is the required area we need to find, and this is above x-axis. The area should be positive. Now required area a is equal to integration. What are the limits? A to b. Limits here, those are x values. The function also in terms of x we want to take. Integration a to b f of x dx. So by observing the first graph, how to find the area, I am written definite integration formula. Same like that, see the second graph. The curve is below x-axis. So here we get area is negative. See here y values, negative y-axis, this negative y-axis minus integration x values, we know that a to b f of x dx. Okay, by observing both the curves, area is always should be positive. So in first graph we got positive, second graph we are negative. So finally what I am writing means required area is equal to, put the modulus integration a to b f of x dx. If integration value you got negative, modulus is there now, the total area is going to positive. Now see the second point, the area of the region bounded by the curve x is equal to f of y. The function is in terms of y and y axis, and two lines given, y is equal to c and y is equal to d. So here C is less than D. So the required area is A is equal to modulus integration C to D f of y dy. That is a formula. See here, by observing the first diagram. So this is a curve. This is a curve. The curve is x is equal to f of y. Curve y-axis and y is equal to c and y is equal to d. Between these four, whatever is their shaded area, that is the required. Now this is the formula. Required area A is equal to, here observe the limit, C is less than D. C to D f of y. Here function is in terms of y and the limits also y values. So f of y dy. This is a required area. So this is x is equal to f of y. X-axis, observe that this is a positive x-axis. That's why we'll get area positive. And see the second diagram. This is the curve. The curve is x is equal to f of y. And here also c is less than d. Now the required area A is equal to integration c to d. And observe here, the required area is located in negative x-axis. So that's area should be negative. Put negative. After calculation, you will get positive only. Now the function is f of y dy. By observing both the cases, I am going to write required area is equal to integration c to d f of y dy. So area we get sometimes positive, sometimes negative by observing the diagrams. That's why I'm putting the modulus. If you got negative area, put modulus, it is going to positive because the area is always should be positive. Yes or no? Right. In second diagram, here see here dx you written, this is dy. By mistake I am written, this is dy. See third one, if f of x is greater than 0 for all x belongs to a comma c, f of x is less than 0 for all x belongs to c comma b, then area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x and x-axis. The lines x is equal to a, x is equal to b is, this is the formula, integration a to c f of x dx minus integration c to b f of x dx. Here, see the diagram. The curve is like this. So here intersecting the x-axis. So these point you can take x is equal to a, and this point take x is equal to b on x-axis. So this point already given interval a to c, c to b. This is you have to consider c. So this area is positive because this is above x-axis. This y coordinates positive or not? Y is equal to f of x. Below x-axis, this is negative. We get negative. That's why see the diagram here. X is equal to a to c. Observe that here to here, the curve is, the area is positive. C to b is negative. Now finally, how to write in definite integration form? See, integration a to c. Why I am taking c? The curve is intersecting x-axis. The total area is splitting into two parts. A to c is one part, c to d is c to b is another part. So a to c f of x dx. Second part, observe that it is located negative axis. So that's why we get negative. Integration c to b f of x dx. After calculating this, we get area is positive only. Student, observe the fourth point. Let y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x are two curves. Y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x are two curves. Then the area between the curves and the line x is equal to a, x is equal to b is two curves given and two lines given. In between two curves and two lines, so we need area. See here, there are two types of diagrams. The two curves are like this, intersecting at particular point, for suppose a comma b, a and b, intersecting at x is equal to a and x is equal to b. Now, here, observe clearly upper curve, lower curve, two types of curves. Now, how to write the required area in definite integration form? See, integration a to b. Here, a is less than b only. Remember it. A is less than. Integration a to b. First, write that upper curve minus lower curve. How we know that upper curve and lower curve? When we are drawing diagram, then only we know that which is upper curve, which is lower curve. Same like that, see the second diagram also. These two curves are not intersect at point x is equal to a and at point x is equal to b. So, okay, no problem. X is equal to a is the one line and x is equal to b is the another line. Y is equal to g of x and y is equal to f of x, two curves. In between two curves and straight lines, observe that which is required area. The shaded area is required. How to write? Same method. Integration a to b, upper curve minus lower curve. If you don't know which is upper curve, which is lower curve, then what happened? For suppose you are written lower curve minus upper curve means area you will get negative. Generally, area cannot be negative. That's why you can use modulus. Modulus. So this is, we can write another form also. Integration a to b modulus g of x minus f of x or f of x minus g of x. Anyone you can write, no problem. F of x minus g of x dx. If two curves given, if area you are getting negative, that means put modulus, you will get positive. Or otherwise draw the diagram, then you will get clear idea which is first curve, which is second curve. That means which is upper curve, which is lower curve. Students, all of you understood now? Let y is equal to f of x and y is equal to g of x are two curves intersecting at x is equal to c, where a less than c less than d. Then the area bounded between the given curves and x is equal to a and x is equal to b is modulus integration a to c f of x minus g of x dx plus modulus integration c to b f of x minus g of x dx. Here observe, here one curve is there. For suppose this is a curve and another curve like this. Both the curves are intersecting one particular point, but the required area is at x is equal to a and at x is equal to b. This is x is equal to. See here, this is and this is the required area. At particular point here, C, the two curves are intersecting. A to C, observe that for suppose red color is y is equal to f of x curve, and black color is green color is y is equal to g of x curve. In first part, this part, observe that which is upper curve, which is lower curve. So required area A is equal to A to C, which is upper curve, f of x is upper curve, minus g of x is the lower curve. Students, all of you understood? We got the first area. But suppose this is A1. This is, you have to think A2. A1 plus A2 is equal to capital A. Now go to the second area. This area C. What happened? C to D. Observe that. Which is upper curve, which is lower curve? The upper curve is g of x and lower curve is f of x. See the difference. Now calculate these two, we get required area. But here they are given both the terms, they are putting modulus, because if you don't know which is upper curve, which is lower curve, then put the modulus. Why we are putting modulus? The area should be always positive. Some of the time you will get a negative. If you are putting modulus, negative is going to positive. Students, all of you understood now?